going on, BBK gang? BBK gang, tap in, tap in, tap in. What's going on? Friday Night Live, y'all already know what's going on. Hey, I know it's a little bit later than what I said, but I had to go get me something to eat, BBK gang. So y'all, please forgive me for that. But, nevertheless, we are here. We are here. So tap in, tap in, tap in. Y'all already know. I gotta get everything set up. Like I said, I know it's late. Later than normal, but we on live. So tonight, you guys, the way I wanna do things is I wanna ask you guys what y'all think we should do differently with the kennel. Let me get this. What do y'all think we should do differently with the kennel? What do y'all think we should add with the kennel? Different things like that. So that's gonna be the topic for tonight. Just basically what y'all think. I'm open. Hey, what's going on? The real Aaron Collins. What's going on? What's going on? So that's kind of what, the mode that I'm going in tonight. And again, you guys, I know this is somewhat later than I normally do, but I kind of wanted to go ahead and I fed the dogs earlier, about an hour ago. If you follow us on Instagram at Big Boss Rockwell Kennels on Instagram, then you saw I posted in our story and everything like that. So you saw what I was doing. I fed the dogs earlier. That way, I can kind of spend a little bit more time on live with you guys, and everything. But like I said, I went and got me some pizza. It's Friday. I love pizza, you guys. So I went and got me some pizza. And I started to start the live on my way back, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to just wait till I get back home, and go ahead and start the live. So that's what I did. But like I said, I want to know, you guys, give me your input. This is the topic for tonight. Give me you guys' input on what you guys think of our kennel so far, and B, what do you guys think we can bring to the kennel, or whatever, like, what do you guys think we can, do to make our kennel better? I'm here for, like I said, I'm open. You guys, if I feel like you guys' input is something that we can use, then by all means, we're gonna try to input that into our kennel. If it's just some crazy stuff, then it is what it is. But you guys, give me your input. That's the topic for tonight. That's what I want to know. Of course, as people start joining in and people start giving their input and just saying whatever commentation and stuff like that, we'll go with that. But that's the main topic for tonight. What do you guys think we can put in the kennel that will make us better in the long run? Key, I see you, sis. I see you. BBK gang, I see you. I see you. Y'all, let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, please. If you loving what the BBK gang is bringing to you, whether it's a video, whether it's a live, please hit that like button. If you're rocking with us, please hit that like button. I don't know if you guys have watched the 2 videos that we've dropped yesterday and the day before, but if you haven't, go ahead and go watch those. They are some nice videos. Of course, I'm gonna say they're nice. I mean, they are nice. They're very informative, and just all around, just showing you guys, the dogs. Them updating and stuff like that. So make sure you guys go check that out. The names of the 2 videos that we just recently dropped is You Want Quality, We Got It, Strong Arm. And the other one that we just dropped yesterday is called Success and Motivation is One Call Away. So y'all, if you haven't watched it, go check that out. Please, 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 please. The main question is, what does the BBK gang think we could bring to our kennel to make it better? Any ideas, anything like that? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, whether it's ideas on videos or just ideas in general, things we can bring to the kennel to make it better. To basically something that can be in place for longevity. Because like we always say, we're not going nowhere, BBK gang. We here to stay, and it's by the love from you guys, the blessings that you guys give us. So we're gonna be here. So that's what it is. The real Africaners, that's something that we've always talked about, and trust me, that's one thing that we are going to do. When, I don't know, but yes, that is one thing that we plan on doing in the future, is doing a meet and greet, to where whether you've actually purchased puppies from us in the past, or you're just fans and followers of us, and we just meet and greet somewhere. That's one thing that we've always talked about that we wanted to do. So it is in the making. I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen, but it is something that we plan on doing. And like we told y'all in the past, it's been probably about a year ago now. We plan on, excuse me, bringing someone down, to basically, it's probably gonna be maybe 1 or 2 followers that really rock with us. It's gonna be just random. I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't know, but when that time comes, what we wanted to do outside of just picking a random spot, doing the meet and greet, what we also wanted to do was to fly someone down, or if you're local, you come and visit the kennel, spend a day with us, basically see the dogs, and probably put something on the grill, or I cook, or whatever the case may be, I don't know, and just kind of chill and just get to know us as people, me and my husband. But like I always tell you guys, what y'all see on the videos, what y'all see on live, is us every day, on a day-to-day basis. We came in this game humbly, and we're gonna continue to be humble throughout our whole time frame that we're here with you guys. So we just wanted to, let you guys kind of get the inside of us, meet us in person, see the dogs, stuff like that. So yeah, that is a plan that we plan on doing. Yeah, yeah, we actually, that's a good idea. We actually could do that. I honestly, despite, I'm gonna show y'all the camera. So this camera right here is the camera that we do all of our actual videos on. I know it looks like a camera that you would go and take pictures with, but that camera right there, it you can actually take pictures with, you can video with it, all of that. That is the camera that we bought. If you've been following us, um, back when Chanel and Roxy were babies. That's the camera that we bought to do our videos with. But you can actually take actual professional pictures with it and everything like that. I haven't figured out exactly how to take the actual pictures with. Um, I think it's a little different from, how we do the videos. But whether we take them personally or we go out and find somebody to actually take the pictures, either way, that would be a good thing. Kind of like when actors and actresses are trying to get their face out there and stuff like that, and they have their headshots and stuff like that. That would be awesome. That's a great idea. To get those pictures and sign them and have the dogs with us, and so you can meet them and stuff like that. So yeah, that is an awesome idea. Um, oh yeah, you already know. You already know, sis. I see you, Rocco Boot Camp. I see you. Appreciate that. Okay, so sis, I'm gonna answer your question. So actually, with the new with the new property, what we did was a little bit different because, as you guys might know and might not know, I'm gonna just be real with you. So this property that we're at now, we're not buying this property. We are actually renting this property. So when you rent and versus when you own, it's so many things that you can and can't do. I'm pretty sure we could have poured slab concrete, sections for the dogs. I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't mind about that. But the thing is, think about it. You're gonna spend all that money for however many slabs or however much concrete that you're gonna have poured, and you're not buying a particular place. So it's like you're wasting money in a sense because once we leave, we can't take that with us. So what we did to improvise that is, and it's actually pretty good. What we did was, um, basically, how like when you go to Walmart or whatever or different little stores and they have those, especially like the things that the 2 liters sit in or whatever, they look like crates. They're plastic big crates. And so we got those, and we got big old slabs of the wooden boards, the thick wooden boards, and we put those on top of the crates and whatnot, and it kind of gives them a little bit of elevation between the actual ground and the top of the wood. So that's what they sit on. That's what they're on, and it kind of serves the same purpose as if we poured concrete. Only thing is, it's not concrete. They're on the wooden platforms or whatever you want to call it. So that's what we put inside of their cages for the time being. And as you guys know, this is our temporary spot. Once we leave here, we plan on having our own house built from the ground up. We're gonna build us a house from the ground up, and then in the process, we're gonna have the concrete slab poured. You know what I'm saying, and everything, to where each cage is gonna have its own concrete slab. So that is in the making. But right now, like I said, because we're not buying this particular property where we're at now, it kind of serves the same purpose. So, yeah. I mean, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Black Crow? Salute, salute, salute. Oh no, you didn't miss anything. You didn't really miss anything. We just got started. Basically, like I said, the topic of the live that I wanted to kind of put out there is, what do you guys think we can bring to our kennel that can kind of better us? What do you guys, your input basically, your input basically. So real Jamaican, as of right now, we don't really use any supplements. In the past, we have used different things, like for their just general. It's like a vitamin, but it targets basically like joints and bones and stuff. But it's a vitamin, but that's what it targets. And we used to give all of them that. I need to get some more of those. And actually, shout out to Barbarian Baubles, the same place where we got Diamond from. They actually turned us on to that, because believe it or not, some of the same things that Roddies go through, the same things that Borbles go through. Like, for instance, and I'm not saying, guys, please don't take this like, oh, they got this and they got that. I'm saying this in general. This is what I Googled. This is what I looked up. Stuff like that. But the same characteristics that Borbles have, Roddies have. And what I mean by that is, for instance, the whole ordeal about the hip dysplasia, the JLPP, the arthritis, different things that you guys know Roddies are common to getting. Borbles can get the same thing. So this vitamin that I'm talking about, it really helps, maintain, the longevity in the dog, to help prevent different things and stuff like that. But what I will say, one thing about it, JLPP and hip dysplasia are two things that are passed down genetically to the offspring. So regardless, if your dog might have this, yes, these supplements might help give the dog a little bit of longevity, but in the end, if it's severe, it will not cure it. Okay? If it's longevity, it will not cure it, especially if it's passed down. Those are the two things that I know that are genetically passed down to the offspring. That's one thing that you guys have to understand if you don't know about this breed. Those are things, if the parents have it, it's a chance that the offspring will contract it. Not saying that the whole litter as a whole will get it. You might have a litter of, I'm gonna just say 10. You might have a litter of 10, and only 2 of the 10 get that. It's not something that goes to every single one. It's just how it works. I can't explain it. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a veterinarian. But it's something that happens. And it does happen, you guys. But even if they don't, even if you have parents that are totally free of the JLPP and hip dysplasia and stuff like that, it's still good to give them that, because in the long run, that'll help that dog. Because these dogs, whether you know it or not, can live. They say, Google, I'm gonna say Google says they can live up to, I think it's, last time I looked, it was like 13 years old, something like that. So even with that, you know, plenty of dogs, just like us humans, we live past whatever age. But to help that dog or dogs, those vitamins, those supplements can help in the long run. So it is good. But furthermore, it's like fertility supplements, supplements for the males, you know, to keep them, I don't know if it's sterile or whatever, fertile, to keep them fertile. We don't, for the most part, we don't do it. And what we've just known from the breeders that we've gotten our dogs from, they're pretty fertile or whatnot. And you know, just to speak on Diamond, I was talking to the breeder where we got her, which is, like I said, Barbarian Borgles. I was talking to the owner there, and she was just basically telling me that Diamond's mother is very fertile, very, very fertile. It doesn't really take a lot, you know, to do what they have to do. And she was basically telling me that is pretty sure that Diamond, once we do breed her, she's gonna be very, very fertile. So I mean, a lot of things, just like us humans, is genetically passed down. So it's the same with dogs, you guys. You know, it's the same with dogs. So, the wood that we use is already, is what they call already treated type stuff. True enough, you buy the stain and stain it, and that's another thing that I've done, to the wood, is to stain it. It's just like your wood that you put on your fence. You stain it, or that different little color, whether it's burgundy or natural or clear or whatever, you know, color that you desire to use. The wood that we use is naturally treated, so meaning they've already pre-treated it. But it's it's good because you can clean it every day. You can put water on it every day, and it's not gonna rot as fast versus if you get a piece of wood that's untreated. So, along with the naturally treated wood that we purchased from Home Depot, we also add the stain to it that adds a little bit of extra, you know, coat to it. So once the water hits it, it, like I said, it doesn't rot because every day, as you guys know, we clean their cages every day. We pick up poop every day. We clean their section every day. So it's always water being on it. Appreciate that, Sun State Rockwallers. Appreciate that. Yeah, Aaron. I mean, like I always say, I don't care what dog you get, what breed it is. It's how it, you know, it can go back to the temperament of the parents. If the parents have great temperament, 9 times out of 10, the pups are gonna have pretty much of the same temperament. But it's the owner's decision and choice to breed. I mean, not to breed, but to have that dog in the same nature. Um, and yeah, to answer your question though, for the most part, Diamond, I'm gonna tell you, Diamond has a great temperament. She has a great temperament. Her temperament, for the most part, is just like all of our rots. All of our rots have excellent temperament. They're cool, calm, collective, but at the same time, when it's time to go into that mode where they know it's protection, then of course they're gonna do that. Um, but at the same time, I mean, one thing about the Rotties and the Borbles, I will say, if you don't know, Rotties demand a lot of affection, a lot of attention, and that's the same thing as Borbles. They demand it. They demand the space to run around and to exercise and stuff like that. Their qualities are the same. I mean, to be honest, Rotties and Borbles are, to me, this is my personal opinion. To me, they are pretty much on that same level. They get jealous. You can't spend more time with the other than the other. They demand that. Um, I mean, Diamond's temperament, like I said, is the same as our Rotties. Only thing is, and this is because Diamond, mind you guys, as big as Diamond is just a year old. She's just a year old. She won't be 2 years old until next year, next summer, to be exact. She won't be 2 years old till next summer. But it's the same. Only difference, I think, by nature, Diamond, to me, is a little bit more aggressive when it comes to outsiders. And then what I mean by outsiders, I mean me and my husband or my brother-in-law, because he's the only one that can go back there to even interact with them where we're not even around. But even with that, I will say Diamond still will be on her natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna bite him, of course, but she's gonna bark. She's gonna, hey, who are you? You know what I'm saying? But like I tell everyone that calls us and asked about our dogs and temperament wise, our females are the ones that you're gonna hear barking. 9 times out of 10, especially you guys, when we're making regular videos, who do you always hear me saying that's barking? Diamond. Diamond, Diamond, Diamond. She's barking always. Outside of Diamond, that's always barking, is our female Roddics. All of them. From Trina and Nikki to Ciroc to Black Cherry to Puma and Nike to Chanel and Roxy to Liazic and Big Mama and even Eva. They are the ones barking. My males, they bark. Don't get me wrong. My males bark. But my males, they have this thing, it's like they're going to watch you. They're going to watch you. And you'll never know that they're there until you're right there on it. And then by that time, of course, it's too late. But of course, you know, unless you try some, no one will ever get that close. But my females, Debo is my alpha male. I'm going to put that out there. But the alpha male, of course, is my husband. And then I'm the alpha. You know, of course. Because they have to respect me as well. But my females, what people tend to sleep on, is the females. They're not going to let you make it at all. They're not going to let you make it. They're not going to let you make it. I don't care who it is. And people that have come down and gotten their pups, they see that firsthand. Even though I'm there or my husband's there, they're still going to bark. They're still going to try to get out. Hey, who are you? You know what I'm saying? They're going to do that. So when people, and I'm not saying don't call and try to get a male pup. Hey, to each his own. If you want your male, get your male. Get your mail. But for people that want, a lot of people think that it's only males that are the protectors. No. I hate to crush a bubble. I hate to crush it. But females, if you have the right female, they are capable of the same thing. And our females, first of all, they are females that we produce, that we have, or what we call she-males. And what I mean by she-males is, of course, they're females, but they look like a male and they act like males. Okay? My females, they're my protectors. They're my protectors. When I'm asleep at night, I'm going to hear them. And each female that barks, each male that barks, I know they're distinct. Everyone has a distinctive bark. And I know which one it is that's barking. Every single one. It might sound crazy. You might think I'm like just talking, but I'm so serious. I know who is barking when they bark. Male or female. But 9 times out of 10, when I hear a bark, it's going to be my females. I promise you that. So y'all don't sleep on them females, especially if you got a good female. Just food for thought. Let that register a little bit. Y'all, get the likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up. I got 20 people looking at me and I only got 13 likes. If you've already hit that like button and you're watching me, thank you, thank you, thank you. But if you haven't, please hit that like button. Even if you're going in and out. Hey, I love it. Hey, I ain't tripping. Like I said, it's late. I know it's late. Please hit that like button. Please, please, please. Hey, Rocco Boot Camp. Hey, I understand it. I got it. Tell your wife, don't burn that that chicken. Don't burn that chicken. I know y'all got that from me last week. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Aaron. Yes, you're absolutely right. Orlando Hernandez, what's going on? Appreciate that love from Tampa. Hey, are you all good? Hey, everybody that's in Florida, please tap in if you're watching. Please let me know. Just drop a BBK gang in the comments to let me know that you guys are safe and sound, because I know I think it was Hurricane Ian, came through and messed some stuff up down there. So please, BBK gang, I reached out to one of our past customers. I know y'all know Mr. Sergio and his wife that came down and got the big his name is Haas. His name is Haas. He was the son of Devo and Trina. So I reached out to him. He's outside of I got two more people that I haven't reached out to, but I know he was the first one because I saw on his Instagram he kind of posted. But you guys in Florida and every surrounding state right there in Florida that's close to Florida that was hit by Hurricane Ian, please hit that BBK gang in the comments and let me know that you guys are okay. BBK gang is here for you guys. So, hold on right quick, guys. Hold on right quick. All right, gang, I'm back. Okay, so basically the way that we have it set up. Okay, so you have the crates. Okay, so say this hand is the actual ground, right? So you have the crates that sit in between. So this space in between is the actual crate. And on top of the crate is the actual the plywood. That's the wood right there. So basically when we spray and clean the wood, the water, we either push it to the back of the cage because it's a space between the back of the cage and like the gate, the main gate of that surrounds the fence. So we push that out, push the water out that way, and then the extra water that comes down, it drains off like that. So any water that comes off of that will either go up under it or to go out. And eventually that water dries. But the water that comes off is gonna be mixed with bleach and soap and stuff like that. So you're still not gonna have that smell because remind you, we pick up the actual poop. We pick up the poop that they drop. We don't just spray it off. We pick it up, put it in a bag, put it in a trash can. It's in a trash can that we use with a bag, and we close that, and then once it's full, we take that bag out and go throw it out. We put it in the dumpster type stuff, so it drains naturally. So I hope that answers the question. Yes, Aaron. Yes, she is. Appreciate that. Oh wow, man. Sun State Rockwallers. I'm praying for you guys. You know, the part of Texas we stay in Dallas, you guys. For people that don't know, we stay in Dallas. But there is sections of Texas that actually gets hit with those hurricanes. If you know, like the Houston area, the Galveston area, Corpus Christi, and there's a few other areas, but I know offhand Houston, Galveston, and Corpus Christi, they are right there like the Gulf of Mexico type stuff. So they, you know, normally get hit with those hurricanes. Anything that's any of those tropical storms that's in that area, they get hit with them bad. You know, just as bad as um, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, sometimes Atlanta. Um, Depending on where you are, they get hit with those tropical storms as well. So, and I know firsthand back in 2016, when Hurricane Harvey hit Houston real bad, me and my husband actually went down there to help, with the cleanup and stuff like that. So, and we got to see, even though by the time we got down there, all of the water and stuff had depleted, but the damage that it did to those, we were in a big apartment complex that we were, fixing and stuff like that. But even in that apartment complex, I mean, the water was, you can just see, I mean, like say for instance, where you're on your wall where the socket is for you to plug in stuff and stuff like that. It was basically above that, and the wall socket, like, okay, let me see how much juice I got. I'll take this off. So, like, for instance, okay, like, you see, for instance, my plug-in socket is right here, right? So the water, when we went to those apartment complexes, the water had came up to like right here. So all that from like about here down was water in this apartment complex. So I can just imagine other places. And this was just that part of town, that part of Houston, what I'm saying, that we were in. Of course, it was other places that had probably got it way worse than that, but that was just where we were. So, and even when I came on live and I said, it's been about a couple weeks ago now, probably about a month ago now, when we got that rain in Dallas real bad, and it was flooded like downtown Dallas type stuff. And I mean, when I mean flooded, like the cars were driving, and you would think that, oh, I can go through this, I can make it, and no, the cars were actually drifting. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, it flooded here in Dallas in that particular time. Like the water in my house, I'm gonna show you guys. In my house, it started in my garage. The water here, it didn't go no further than about right above the molding, of what I'm saying, the molding of the wall and everything. But it just it shocked me, and it kind of scared me, because I had never been through anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And all that water that was coming in was coming through my garage. Everything it was coming in through my garage, through the floor, through the walls and stuff. So you guys, my whole kitchen area was flooded. Part of my living room was flooded. My washroom was flooded, and then on the other side of my washroom, I have another room that we made just for like the dogs when they have their puppies and stuff like that. That whole room was flooded, and then my whole garage was flooded. So luckily, the way my house is set up, y'all already know the back door right here is right here. So we had to literally open both sides of the back door right here, and we had the broom pushing water out. I mean, we had the push broom, the big push broom, and I had the regular broom, and we did that for about 3 hours trying to get the water out. And it was still freaking pouring outside. Dogs were safe. The backyard was somewhat flooded, but where the dogs was, they weren't in the water at all. But it was man, like it was a lot. But by the grace of God, it ended up stopping, and all the water, end up, kind of going out and stuff like that. So, no damage was done, thank God. But it was just a scary sight, because it was just like, oh my God, like, is it ever gonna stop? Hold on, y'all. My tripod is doing some more stuff. You know what? What's going on, Princess? You up late? I see you. Hey, we waiting on you. Aaron, it's crazy because when Katrina hit, I was in high school. I think I was like, dang, that was what, 2005? I think it was 2005. I think so. I believe 2005. I was a junior in high school. By the way, I graduated high school 2007. So I think it was I was junior in high school, or sophomore, somewhere around there. I don't remember. And no, I had to been a junior. Going into senior year. So it was running at like 2005, 2006, 7, something like that. Because I remember I had graduated high school at this point, and it was a group of friends of us. We had went to New Orleans. This was my first time ever going to New Orleans, and the water was still somewhat high in like Ninth Ward, stuff like that, French Quarter, stuff like that. And it was crazy because even though it was dark, I could see like the impact that it had on that city, and it was crazy, and it was just like, man, like God, like I don't know how to express the feeling that I was feeling, but all I could say was just like, all I could say was Jesus. And it brought a tear to my eye, because it was like, man, like, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what my family would have done. You know what I'm saying? And I have family in Louisiana. They aren't in New Orleans area. They're, closer to Texas, in the Shreveport area. But still, it was just like, man, like Man, I can't even describe the feeling that I was going through. What's going on, Lucky Low? So as y'all know, the two of the litters that's coming up, which is between Chanel and Roxy, which is Debo and Sirach's daughters, our very first litter. If you've been following us that long, they bred to Mo3. So Mo3 is Serbian. Chanel and Roxy, of course, like I said, is Debo and Sirach's daughters, which are the product. Debo and Sirach are the product of Butler Kenner bloodlines. So, um, it's a Butler Kennel Big Boss Rockwaller Kennel production that's going on with that. Um and then the other two litters that are coming up that are Debo's. We did breed Ciroc again, and then we also bred Nikki again. So Nikki, if you guys been watching us for a while, Nikki is also, her and Trina were the last two to get imported in from Serbia. So they are Serbian. So we got somewhat Serbian blood being produced at the same time. Butler Kennel, Big Boss Rockwaller Kennel production at the same time. Okay, okay. I'm holding you to that, Princess. I'm holding you to that. I believe you. I believe you, Miles. I believe you. Tap in. You said it right, Gavin. Tap in, BBK gang. But yeah, like I just remember, like back in school, like in high school, I just remember, us getting a whole bunch of new students, in from Louisiana, period, you know, and it was, hey, baby, and all that, you know what I'm saying? Back in that era when everybody from Dallas wanted them somebody from New Orleans, from New Orleans, just because of how they talk. But I was used to it because, like I said, I got family in Louisiana, even though it's the closest to Texas part of Louisiana, but it's still Louisiana. But it was just crazy, everybody everybody in school, like I said, I was in high school, and it was, hey baby, you see this dude, he came from New York, he got dressed, and hey baby, he talked like Lil Wayne, and this girl, she, hey baby, like it was funny, like it was funny. It was funny, but at the end of the day, you know, um, I just thank God that the people that made it out. Rest in peace to the people that didn't. Um, Personal, I didn't lose anyone to Hurricane Katrina or Hurricane Harvey, thank God. I do have a uncle um, that lives in Houston when Hurricane Harvey hit, but he was on, dang, I think the north side of Houston. So he got he didn't get flooded like the area where I was, but he got heavy hit at the same time. Thank God he didn't have any damage or anything like that. But I also have my dad's best friend, which is like my uncle, and then I have my his family, which is I consider like my aunt and uncle, my cousins, stuff like that. They reside in Baytown. And if you don't know what Baytown is, some people do. Is Baytown. Is on the outskirts of Houston, closest to Beaumont and going into Port Arthur and Lake Charles, Louisiana, and stuff like that. They're on that side. So the San Jacinto River is closest to Port Arthur, Beaumont, Baytown, stuff like that. So thank God that they didn't get, hit too hard by it. But it was pretty bad, it was pretty bad, but like I said, by the grace of God, I didn't lose any family members in any of those either of those storms. But like I said, just going down there and working and help, clean up from Hurricane Harvey back in 2016, it was heavy. And then I hate to say it, but it made 5 years. It made 5 years. September 19th, that I lost one of my grandfathers. This was my mom's dad. And I literally had been back in Dallas from helping with the cleanup from Hurricane Harvey probably about a couple days, probably about 3 or 4 days. And my mom's birthday is September 19th. She just had her birthday. But I knew my grandfather was sick. I knew he was sick, but I didn't expect it to happen that fast. And it was about 5 o'clock in the morning, going on to 6 o'clock that morning. I got a phone call, and my phone never rings that early. And as people always know, when your phone ring at the wee hours of the early morning, it's normally not something good. And I just had that feeling. And it was my mom. Like I said, it was her birthday that particular year. And she told me that my grandfather was gone, and it just crushed my soul. Like it crushed me because in July of that same year, I had lost my dad's dad. Lost my dad's dad. And 2 years prior to that, I lost my dad's mom. So it was back to back, back to back. And that morning, September 19th, 2016, it just crushed me. Like, I didn't know what to think, but by the grace of God, I made it through. Thank God, I have one grandmother left. I have my mom's mom. She's still here and kicking. She's 80. How old is Granny? 83, I believe. She'll be 84 in February. If the Lord says the same, she'll be 84 in February. So I'm thankful for that. I went through a lot that particular year. That's why I can never forget, Hurricane Harvey, and what I was doing and stuff like that, because of what I went through. But it made me a stronger person, because I know I had went through a lot of things in my life, personally, that I was able to change while both my grandfather was still alive at the particular time. My grandmother didn't you know, she wasn't able to see it through, but I believe she knew. But it's all good. Um, but I thank God for everything that I went through and everything. I thank God that I met my husband when I did. Um, y'all, I can literally go on and go on and go on, you know, of the things that I've been through since that time. But this isn't that channel. This is not what we're talking about. But I'm just, you know, I'm just kind of talking or whatnot. But hey, I'm still here, uh, and I'm smiling, and I thank God for everything that I've been through, um, through that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh wow, Doug! Wow, man. Oh yeah, wow. I mean, it was a I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know y'all probably kind of know how old we are, but if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. My husband just turned 34 in June. I'll be 34 in December, 2 days before Christmas. Um, I was blessed to know, and they were. Yeah, I was blessed for them to see me born. I was born in '88. If you don't know the numbers, but both my grandparents were at the hospital when I was born, on both sides, mom and dad. Um, and I, you know, had the blessing to live with them into my 20s, um, mid 20s. So I thank God for that. Um, and I'll say that when three of them, well, for the most part, my grandmother, she was almost 80. My dad's, which was my dad's mom, my dad's dad, he was 80. I forget, you guys, but he was in his 80s, and then my mom's dad was 82, I believe, when he passed away. And now my mom's mom, she's in her 80s as well now. And like I said, she's still good. She drives. She's not the old people that you see on the road like, Granny, you need to get off the road. No, Granny get it. She drive. Like I'm just being real. My granny drive. She's doing well. I can't complain. You know, little ins and out. You know, just getting old type stuff. But other than that, God has still blessed her with her right mind. She's doing good. But yeah, I have pictures that I've seen throughout the years growing up of them holding me in the hospital, and they were all young, and yeah, so it's a blessing. You know, I know a lot of people aren't blessed to even see their grandparents, know them, stuff like that. I was, one of the fortunate to see them. So I thank God for that. As well as my husband, he was able to see his grandparents. He had his grandfather, which is his mom's dad, and then his mom's mom is still alive. Y'all know grandmama. Y'all done seen her on live, so she's still alive and stuff like this. So hey, like, it's a blessing. Lucky Low, what you mean? Y'all, and that done flew in my drink. What girls you talking about, Lucky Low? Y'all I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer. Let me get ready to get off. I know it's almost 12 o'clock, y'all. And I still haven't ate. I ate a slice of pizza on the way home. But I haven't ate yet, so. Um, we plan on doing an updated video. But we do have videos of them. Trina and Nikki, they're on a couple past videos that we've done. Y'all know Black Cherry. Y'all haven't seen Black Cherry in a while, so I'll try to include her in a video. Um, thank you, Doug. We appreciate that. Thank you. Um, yeah, we'll try to get a video of Black Cherry and Trina and Nikki, so y'all can see those are our Serbian females, our Serbian imports that we have. So we'll try to get a video, kind of updating them, y'all with them and stuff like that. Nikki is pregnant right now. She's one of the other females that is pregnant outside of Chanel and Roxy, also Ciroc. Um, so we'll try to get a kind of updated video of them. But other than that, of course, you got Puma and Nike. I think we're gonna do a video with updated video with them. Puma and Nike is the daughters of Black Cherry and Debo. We'll get you guys an updated video with them as well. And for the most part, y'all have seen everybody else so far. Like I say, I know y'all haven't seen per se them, just them. They've been in videos, but it wasn't, direct on them. So we'll try to get that for you guys. But needless to say, before I get out of here, you guys don't forget about the raffle. $5 tickets. The raffle is still going on. I can show you guys exactly where we are right now on subs. So, right now, as you can see, we are at 91.97, you guys. So, we aren't that far from 10K. We aren't that far from 10K. Y'all keep running it up. Because y'all already know at 10K, somebody is getting a pup. So don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. It's not too late to get your tickets. Also, I will say, I've said it, previously, but once we actually hit 10K, you guys, I will give you guys probably about a day or two for the last people that want to go ahead and get their last couple tickets in or whatever the case may be. But whatever day it is, once that day comes, the raffle is officially over. Probably either that same day or the day after. Whatever day it falls on. I don't care if it's during the week. Whatever day it falls on, and once we end it, then of course I'm trying to figure out how to go live from the computer, you guys. This is an Apple, so it's a little bit different from the Windows computer. It's different. I gotta do some stuff. I almost slipped up, you guys. Y'all know we don't cuss on here. But I gotta download some different things on here so I can actually go live from the computer. That way I can go live from YouTube, and then I'll be able to go live from Instagram. That way everybody can kind of tune in type stuff. But if not, then hey, it is what it is. Whoever wins, make sure you got your phone on, because we gonna be calling you. And if you don't answer, we'll give you 24 hours to either answer or call back. If you don't call back within that, hey, it'll be the next runner up. I'm just being real, you guys. That's how it's gonna rock. But we almost there. Call to inquire. You can call, you can text, you can DM, whatever. Our Instagram is Big Boss Rockwaller Kennels, the same as our YouTube channel on Instagram. You can DM us, but like I said, you must get in contact. I don't care if you DM, text, or call, but you must get in contact with us before you send your cash out payment. We only take cash out payments for the raffle, only for the raffle. If you just send your cash out payment and say it's for the raffle, I don't care how much you spent, how much you send, I will not enter you into the raffle. And that's only fair to everyone that has already purchased tickets and to people that's trying to purchase tickets. Because if someone just so happens to win and I enter you into the raffle and I don't have any contact information for you, that's not fair. It's not fair at all. Because for one, I don't have no contact way to get in contact with you to say, oh, you're the winner or anything like that. So, before you send your cash out payment for the raffle, please get in contact with us. That's all we ask. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Get in contact with us, whether it's a text, whether it's a phone call, whether it's a DM. Get in contact with us. Tickets are only $5. You can buy as many as you want, however many times you want until the raffle ends. Tickets are only $5. Give us a call. We got puppies on the way. We got 4 litters on the way right now, you guys. 4 litters on the way right now. Reserve your spot. Because if you wait till they're born, it's not a guarantee that you're going to get one. I'm just being honest. I'm being real with you. Hey, if you want a pup, put your deposit in now. And you already know we got you, we got you, we got you. It's self-explanatory. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen everybody that's got their pup. Hey, ain't no game over here, BBK game. Like I told y'all in the last video, it's only one call away for success and quality. Give us a call. We love y'all over here at Big Boss Rockwaller Kennels. Follow us on Instagram at Big Boss Rockwaller Kennels with 2 G's. Remember, big with 2 G's. Big with 2 G's. Big Boss Rockwaller Kennels on Instagram. Y'all can also follow my husband on Facebook at A.D. Brown on Facebook. He posts every day on his story. Even if I don't post on our Instagram page. He posts every day on his story, whether it's a new post or it's a old post that he just reposted, whatever. He posts something every day on his Facebook. A.D. Brown on Facebook. Follow us on TikTok at Big_Boss_Rockwallers. I'm going to start posting more on there, you guys. TikTok is still new. I know I'm not old, but TikTok is a new thing. So I got to get used to, getting on there. So y'all bear with me on that. I know I've seen everybody that's following us on there. Thank you. But y'all, I'm gonna post more posts on there. We got a few on there, but I'm gonna post more. But y'all keep giving us support. Hey, we love y'all again as always. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, and hey, keep rocking with the BBK gang. The real Aaron Collins, did you get that? It's Big Boss Rockwaller Kennels. Big with 2 G's, Boss Rockwaller Kennels. Nacio, I see you. Jacoris, I see you. You tuned in late, man. But hey, you tuned in. So that's all that matters. BBK gang. Until next time, love y'all. Y'all stay safe. And hey, go Cowboys.